Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Faye. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Good. Counting down the days.
Good. You having a sip of your cup of tea?
Yeah.
Good. And good news, we showed up on the Facebook page.
Brilliant. Oh, that is fabulous.
I did reconnect all the pages at the weekend, thinking that there might be something a bit odd with Facebook. So it looks good. Like it worked, everybody, which is great. So we're live on the YouTube channel. Lots of you have already subscribed. Our subscribers are going up on YouTube, which is fabulous. So you'll get an alert there. But we're also live on Facebook. Yay.
Oh, hooray.
Amazing. Oh, hi, Steph. Hi, Nicola.
Hello.
Hi, Jill. Right. Shall we start with showing a few?
Yeah, show and tell. Go on, make that screen big, Faye.
Right.
So I can see properly.
Make it look. I've got lots of these lovely mixed media things here as well in the camera to show. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Vicki.
Hello.
Right. So these I thought I would show. This is a new one that's come in. Oh, my camera's having a moment. Doesn't like the shiny surface. So we've got quite a few of these 6x8 snap binders in. If you like the simple vintage collection, this is the 6x8 album, and it comes with extras. So you've got the snap pages, but you've also got these pieces here. So this is really nice. That's on the website. Let me show you. It's got a lovely, it's kind of vintage Tim Holtz inspired, but the simple vintage essentials collection is on the website too. So there are other bits that go with it, but that's lovely.
I like the deep spine of that one. That spine seems a little bit thicker, thicker, doesn't it?
It does, because I've got the red stripy one, which we stock. I think you've got that one too.
Yes, I've got it in duck egg blue.
Yeah, and I've got it in red, which is slightly narrow. This is a nice chunky, so you could add more pages. We sell the top-up pages for those. So that's a new one in. Now, we've been asked about this. This isn't on the website, but you can drop us a message if you were looking for the big picture album kit. This is beautiful. We were looking at this at the weekend, weren't we, Deb?
Yeah, it's very lovely. Oh, hello, Alison and Sue.
Oh,
thanks for joining us.
And Helen's with us. Hi, Alison and Sue. So this, if you haven't seen it, let me see if I can open this out. Look what it comes with. So it's, how many pages? We were looking at this at the weekend. So 12 pages. And all the instructions, the picture step by step of how to assemble.
And they're really good instructions, aren't they?
Really good. And look at this album. So I'm going to show you this. This is beautiful. I'm going to move the box out the way because you can see all the pieces that come in here. So again, this is quite a nice chunky album. It is a is it an 8x8? 8x8. This is a square 8x8. And look, you get this is all complementing the Christmas Spectacular range. So you get all the pages in there, all the papers pre-cut, all the die cuts. You get this little pack of ephemera, some washi, and then obviously the step-by-step guide. How
That's
gorgeous
lovely.
is that? So that's not on the website, but drop us a message if you would like.
Rachel's made one of those up, hasn't she? A different collection, but it was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've got the Spectrum Sunburst as well. And then I thought, well, let's get a bit festive. Let's show some festive things. So this is really nice. This is simple vintage, but it's 'tis the season. Lots of collection kits been going out in the last week or two for, I think they must be Christmas presents for people. These have been popular. And then I just thought I'd pick some of the Christmas things we've got. So Craft Consortium, the Noel enamel dots are beautiful. What else did I like? Can't beat Good Value Rosies. Sprinkled with Cheer and Hearth at Home. Can't go wrong with those because they go with any collection, really. This is a new one in. Doodlebug Design Gingerbread Kisses. Look.
Oh, that's nice.
Santa. I love that little stamp. Cookies Family Christmas. So that one's beautiful. And then again, cheaper range, but can't go wrong with a bit of gold outfits.
And gold goes with everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, so great for Christmas and all year round. And then I picked out these because if people are, stamps are beautiful. We've got some Lavinia tree stamps as well. They're beautiful for Christmas cards. And then we're expecting our final Carabelle order to come in. We've got just a couple of these left. We're getting restocks of some of the others because they have flown out, because sadly Carabelle are closing in December. So I know you've got your eye on these, Deb.
I have got my eye on those.
So those are beautiful. And then I thought I'd just do some real quick mixed media, because it seems like this time of year people are adding lots of mixed media. So we've got things like the Tim Holtz mica flakes.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time for glitter, isn't it?
They're just like snow, aren't they?
Yeah,
just like snow. We've got black texture paste if you're creating a bit of a silhouette, so black texture paste. Then we've got the iridescent glazes. I know somebody bought some of these at the crop at the weekend. Creative FX, these are beautiful. Oh, Steph, you're going to work with your Carabelle for the DT. Oh, I can't wait to see what you make. And I think, Steph, you got this one. Is it this one? Grotto Green. I think you ordered this one from us. Can you see the sparkles in that?
Oh, that's really nice.
I don't know if you've used yours yet, Steph, but then I've just picked out Nuvo, do a whole range. I got that one for myself at the weekend. That one is called Aquatic Mist.
That's really lovely, that one.
Sparkling that. And then this is another popular one. This is called Gold Coast.
Very nice.
Very nice. And then this one's a nice one. So these are all glitter drops, dazzling blue. So if you wanted to add a bit of glitter to your Christmas project, these are, and we've got a whole range of colours of the stickles, which are also equally lovely. That's it. And then somebody was asking at the weekend about mini brushes. So we've got these on the website. They come in these little brush holders. So if you're doing very delicate stencils and you just want a fine bristle, but nothing that's going to, if you're going to go through your delicate stencils, these are perfect. And they come with these little handy holders that they go in.
They'd be good for the really delicate Lavinia stencils, wouldn't they?
Yes, because then they don't sort of crumple your stencils. You can just go in really delicately. I'm going to pop that back in the packet. So that's those. And then we had a question about the Dina Waitley gloss spray. So these are the little droppers that you can replace, because if like me, I've got all these with sprays. I often find these sprays get clogged.
Yeah.
And I think they've noticed now, because the new sprays come with the droppers in them.
Yes.
And we think they've noticed that those clog. So
yeah.
if you want to replace yours, then we just sell the droppers, and that's it. A little bit of show and tell. That's
Very
it.
Nice.
So what have you been preparing, Deb, and planning?
Well, I've just this is the cut file for one of the cut files for the new kit. So I just thought I'd have a go at some paintbrushes, but I'm thinking I need something mixed media on the background as well. I'm not sure what to.
You started with some paint, brush strokes.
But I think I need something else. A bit stenciling, I think, or perhaps some more brush strokes, but not coming from the brushes.
Well, I also had with me my brush-os, and I wondered what a bit of brush-o with, if you were going to do some splats, because I've dug out my text blends in Mariner, which go with the Discover and Create collection, this colour palette. So I might do a bit of mixed media too. Yes, Steph, it does say wash after each use, and I must admit I wiped them. So this one has been wiped, but I still think there's some product in there. And I think what Dina was finding is even when people wash them, they still clog, because it's a fantastic product, this gloss spray. But
Yeah.
obviously the chemicals in it mean that it dries like plastic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that is just going to clog up quickly. But we still love them. So
Yes.
the droppers might be the way forward. So what is everybody up to this evening? Are people just relaxing, or anybody got things they're working on?
I've also got this one to finish. I haven't got very far.
Oh, snap. Look, I took your idea, Deb, and I fussy cut this whole piece out.
Well, I've got this far, but I think I'll get on with my other one today. And see where I get to.
Well, I also want to try a bit of mixed media and play with some brush shows if I get time. So
what do you think if I kind of stenciled yellow here and a bit of orange there and blue and just add to it and build on it?
Yes, stenciling would be nice.
Right, let's find a stencil.
Great. Oh, hi, Emma.
Hello.
Oh, Steph, you're about to photograph your DT project, then nothing. Oh, you did breakfast with Santa. I went to my little one's Christmas fair tonight, so we have been to visit Santa, which was very exciting. So I'm going to add
someone's having their nails done. I can't see names. I'm guessing that's Joe.
Oh, that's nice. I'm getting mine done tomorrow. Look, you can see mine. I might go glittery gold. I'm going to go Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've got...
Match your new trainers.
Oh, yeah. I've got some glittery gold trainers that I got from Vinted. They are just amazing. They're actually Jimmy Choo's.
How posh.
Yeah. Fraction of the price, obviously, on Vinted, but it means you can partake in some designer glitter. Right.
There's nothing wrong with designer glitter.
Emma is eating jelly beans. Yes, that's my kind of Thursday night.
Oh, nice.
Love it. My little one had 2 cakes and a hot dog at the Christmas fair, so that's a perfect balanced diet, obviously.
Oh, as long as he's fed and watered, isn't it?
He was having the time of his life, yeah.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. And he was very excited to tell Santa, because they went in groups, Santa, it's only 2 days to my birthday party.
Oh, love it.
So Santa got the lowdown. And the teaching assistant said, did he just tell Santa about his birthday party? I said, yes. He's been doing the countdown every day in class. Yeah. Welcome to our world.
Oh, bless him.
Welcome to our world. Right, so I'm placing these here, look, these rub-ons, because I'd like them to come out under. I know. That's so funny. Sorry, did I say I've got some Jimmy Choo? It's because I've never owned any. I don't do designer. I don't ever do,
And I've got some cheap children's trainers from Amazon.
Deb got the best trainers. And I wanted to get them, but they didn't. Debbie's only a size 4, aren't you?
Yeah. So I'm quite lucky that way.
They were children's. I was like, oh, I would love a pair of those, but they're not going to fit.
Do you think this will be too busy?
I think go for it. And if you don't like it, you can use that.
If I don't like it, I'll turn it over.
Yeah.
Thinking it'll add a certain je ne sais quoi, won't it?
I think it might. Right, these are all going to be here. I mean, I am using a whole sheet of rub-ons, but why not? They're here to be used. If I use them up, then I can buy some more. That's the way I always look at this.
Yeah, that is the right way to look on it.
Just use it, and then you've got a good excuse to buy more. So I'm never precious. I'm like, get it used up, then you can buy more nice stuff. Right, so these are all going to go around here. Let's see what this looks like. I might add my own few splats over the top. But I quite like the idea. Oh, yes. Vicki says Dilution shimmer paint in the same colour over the top would work well, Deb. That's why I was thinking like brush shows, or I've got these pixie powders. I mean, these are crazy. These, they react like brush shows.
Yeah.
They're pretty
I haven't
cool.
got anything like that. I've got
No.
I've got Perfect Pearls.
I must admit, I don't really have shimmer paints. We did get some.
I've got some watercolours that
we
are.
got some cheap watercolours, didn't we? We both got a
Yeah.
set from
The
Hobbycraft.
Works.
Was it the Works or Hobbycraft?
Oh, I've got some from, my favourite ones are from the Works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Steph, you make me laugh about Jimmy Shoes when on holidays. Like, oh, sorry, did I say I'm going to Lapland in a couple of weeks? Don't. It's all very exciting.
How's that looking? If I did the same kind of thing in yellow there and then orange, does it add a certain je ne sais quoi?
Oh, I love it. That is the Caravelle for the Love of Layers, isn't it?
Yes.
Which is my all-time favourite.
Which will be very soon and impossible to get hold of.
I know. It was hard to get hold of the first time round, even when we weren't closing, because I remember we had some and then they were gone and we just managed to get more, but that is it.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 points for that, Steph. A holiday. Yeah, I reckon I think I wear my gold sparkly trainers on the Santa plane, because apparently it's all Christmassy when you get on there. I reckon I can get away with that.
I made a robin, as a needle felted a robin.
Yeah.
Would you like to see my robin?
Yes, please. I've only seen a photograph. Debbie did a needle felting class with her daughter. It's amazing.
So here's my little robin.
I
think he's quite cute.
He's very
I'm ever so pleased with him, and he sits up and everything. He stands up, and yeah. So
was it easy or not?
There's certain things like you have to pack the middle quite hard, but I'd say it's the kind of thing, the more you do, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
But it was really nice. It was only us two and this lady, and she was really lovely. I would really recommend her. She's a really good teacher. And she said we listened really well.
Oh, you were studious.
Yeah.
Not like if we go to crops and we're in a class and we're all chatting and we're trying to
it was really nice though, and it took quite a while. We started at 6:30 and finished at 9, so I'd say it's not a very, very quick thing.
Oh gosh,
but
no,
very therapeutic.
Right, because is it stabbing? Do you stab?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots and lots. And you just yeah, it's very
Love
therapeutic.
that.
She said lots of people say that. But
Love
yeah,
it.
It was
They're
it
nerds.
Was really
keen beans, we used to call them at school. Keener beaners.
Oh, what, people who are good listeners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just worry because I just think it's rude if I'm not listening, and and then I get frustrated in school if children don't. So I just think I should practice what I preach.
What you preach. Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, there was probably lots of therapeutic reasons to do your needle felting, Deb.
I didn't picture any children while I was doing it.
I love that. No, I've definitely wanted to try needle felting, but I know it's not, it's not just easy.
No, it was harder than I thought, right? But a couple of the tricks she showed us, I thought it made sense, and it's something I would definitely try again.
Where did you go?
A lady in Sudbury. She's got this beautiful
like a workshopy type.
Yeah, in her garden, one of these beautiful workshops. She said they put up in after the first lockdown.
Oh wow!
And she sells loads of things on Etsy. I mean, Her stuff is beautiful. She does, she makes foxes and owls, and she said she ships a lot to the States.
Wow.
She makes all birds. She does a couple of dog, she said not portraits, likenesses, and she doesn't do cats because she can't get the faces right. She said,
Oh, bless her.
but yeah, beautiful. And she did, she's done some tiny mice as well. See, I'd quite like to learn how to do tiny mice as well. I
Yeah.
think that could be
Well, have
cute.
you got your lovely little country mouse somewhere? Because that's
Yes.
beautiful. That a
Shall I
lady.
It's here
Yeah.
in my little cupboard ready
Oh
for
my
the
gosh,
tree.
it's beautiful.
I've got two, and I ordered another one for my daughter off her the other day. This is my little fairy, all completely knitted with little wings and a little skirt. She's absolutely beautiful. And this wool is shiny. I don't know if you can see it. It's got glitter all through.
Also, like the intricacy of somebody actually knitting that.
I know. And this one is just beautiful.
You see, I think us crafters really appreciate things like that because you know how much work has gone into creating
This
it.
is so fine. This has got to be even smaller than 4-ply. I just haven't got the knitting skills or the eyesight to do it this small.
To do it.
No, so they're ready for the tree.
Love that.
And there, she does all sorts. She does, if you asked her to do a mouse, I'm sure she'd do it. She's got football team mice and you name it, she does it. She's got wedding mice.
Oh,
They're really cute.
Oh my gosh. So lovely. Yeah, they are beautiful. Right, do you think I might add, so I've got, as well as these splats obviously around, I've got a little bit of faded jeans. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I've got this text stamp and I wondered just a little bit, because obvious, I have to put the photo there. Look, my camera doesn't like plain white paper. It's got to have something to focus on as it goes. It has a moment. Oh yes, faded jeans. That works. Over the rub-ons. That looks very nice.
Are they going around the edges, are they?
Yeah, so because I'm going to lay that piece over the top, I just wanted to get a little bit of text.
Oh, I'm not sure about this now.
That's looking funky. I actually really like it. Once you start layering up on the top, it's almost like you've created your own pattern paper.
I think I'm going to have to do some text or something because it's a bit bland here. Let's see what I can find stamp-wise.
Right, this text stamp is nice in faded jeans. Let's lay this over. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I do have these very lovely texture stamps.
Now I've got the title, but I've made the little magnifying glass into the first part of a shaker pocket, Deb.
Oh, I was debating doing.
Yeah, I sat one evening doing this. Oh, look, you're going to put some stamping on.
Well, I've got both of these. I think I'm just going to go for it. Just going to do it.
Look what I decided to do. In the kit, there's these little embroidered flowers. So I'm putting 3 little flowers in there. And then I just need to finish off my foam. And this is the little trick. If anybody makes, shaker pocket, this is my quick cheat. So I was finding these little tiny squares so hard to put on, but these little tweezers lets you pick up a group of 3, and then you just put all 3 on at once. and it's like a G. So I got this done really quickly. I just need one more in there. It's the kind of thing I did in front of the TV because I thought nobody wants to sit and just watch the shaker puppet being made. And then I just pick off the backing. So what is everybody's plans for the weekend? I've got a weekend of children's parties. First my little boy's on Saturday and then my niece is on Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
But we're going out for a friend meal on a Saturday night, which means we'll eat and drink and then have to do the children's party the following day. Marvellous.
Oh.
Sounds painful.
I'm hoping to put the tree up Saturday.
Yeah. We've got all the decks done early, just because with Eric's birthday and everything, it's busy. Oh, can't get these little. They either come off easily or they're a real pain. Come on a little bit. Right, done. Definitely need tweezers for that. So 3 little flowers in here. And then there's my little piece on the back. There we go. See. Oh, yeah. That works.
Oh, that's lovely.
Just 3 little. I was going to put sparkly things in, but this collection isn't really sparkly, is it?
No.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely been some disruptions with the trains and the flooding. I know that down here as well. I don't know what it's been up there with the weather you've had as well. Just really disrupts things, doesn't it? Love that, Deb. Tone on
all right.
Bit of tone on tone.
It's very busy tone on tone.
I know, but we love it. I did actually use just a scrap to back this. I decided that with Cutfiles, often with these lovely kits, and you get the Cutfiles in the kits, you think, well, I don't want to be cutting up a whole lovely piece of paper just to back a Cutfile. So I go into my scraps, and inevitably you can always find.
And we've all got scraps, haven't we? We've all got something.
Yeah, if you look at this is the Vicki Boutin ephemera. And this was just, what's this? An old Jen Hatfield piece. And I thought the green was perfect. So if you're backing Cutfiles, I would just say, don't feel you've got to cut up that lovely paper. Save it for something a bit more worthwhile. That's why your Cutfiles are so good for using up scraps.
Yeah, because I find I use up a lot with the scraps.
Yeah. You definitely don't need to be cutting up new bits. And I'm also finding with the subscription kit that I'm going back to other collections and finding colour coordinated bits that I haven't used to use in this current kit, if that makes sense.
See, I need to do that because I've kept all the bits I've got left all together in one bag, but I need to start switching through. So I've got so much.
Yeah, I have. I've kept them in collections because you might want to make another project with them. But for example, I dug out this from our Gardenia sub kit because this goes with any collection. So the little enamel dots and the little black and white stripes, or even the blues, I thought, well, I'm just going to try and use up bits to complement. Right, so I've got my little shaker. Off the title there.
I'm wondering about outlining the paint brush stroke in black pen for it to stand out a bit more.
Oh, yes.
Right, deep breath, I'm going for it.
Sometimes you just got to go for it. It's just a creative opportunity.
Yeah. Let me find the right pen.
We haven't got to put too much pressure on yourself.
No.
Right.
What a nice black pen.
So, Steph, Hamilton, is that a musical? I must admit, it's not one I've heard of. I probably should have heard of it.
Isn't the chap from Strictly, was he on Hamilton or something? Or have I got that totally wrong?
Sure.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. We need to know a little bit more. I know you do love going to shows. Do you know, I haven't been to a show for so long, and I used to always go to them with my mum, and it was just our thing we always did. And I must do it a bit more because I love it. I used to always.
I'm going to see Frozen tomorrow at the
Oh,
town hall. It's Shooting Stars.
oh
Love
my
it.
gosh! I bet that will be amazing.
Yeah, it will be. Everything they do is amazing.
Yeah.
Just love it.
Right, ephemera bits. Blue. Thinking this here. Toadstool.
I'm not sure about this now. I've done it.
Discover the world around me. I like it, Deb. I think it's the kind of thing, once you start layering up, the backgrounds never come together until you start putting things on.
I have no idea what I'm putting on it though. I think I need to back my cut file first.
Oh, like the Founder of America. You'll have to let us know what it's like.
2024, I could. I'll put it on the list.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a very long list at the moment.
Like New Year, or you've got New Year cut files, I think. Yeah. That would be good. Debbie has a lovely list of all the things.
I've got a book actually.
Yeah.
It's yes, full. But that's good. It's nice to have ideas. It's nice to have.
Yeah.
Because I thought ages ago, I thought, what if I run out of ideas?
Oh, no. You know? Not going to run out of ideas. And we've got our creative group who always come up with new ideas and
absolutely
ask questions, which is fantastic.
Well, I've just, I haven't finished all the things, but I've done some of the things on the new cut files, and the speech bubbles are nearly ready to go to be uploaded.
So those will go up onto the website. They are beautiful.
And I've got some pumpkins and some floral wreaths. I've got all sorts, but I want to just check that they cut out okay first. I'm sure they will, but you know, I like to.
You always like to do your tests.
I like to test them first. I just think then I know that they've cut for me okay, and they'll be
perfect
okay for other people.
Yeah.
Right, I'm thinking neutral for the paintbrushes. Oh no, perhaps not.
A darker brown?
Yeah, or something wooden. Wooden for the handle, perhaps.
Yeah,
I want a darker brown, really. Or red.
Wood paper?
Yeah, or red. Red. Lots of paintbrushes have got red handles, haven't they? And I think they look really nice with red handles.
Although, are you better with brown? The wood's nice because you've got such a vibrant background.
Yeah, I'm just... I don't think I've got the right red anyway, if I'm being honest. I've got a couple more things to look through. That might be nice. Oh, I think that red.
Bright red.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And then there's always a bit of metal, isn't there, across? So I need some.
Yeah, a little bit
shiny
silver.
card.
Or,
Yeah. Yes, have a look.
You want to make it like a realistic.
Yes, I do like a realistic backed file. Might have some shiny. Oh, I knew I put that there for a reason.
What have you?
Let's see. Oh,
You're like, well, that was meant to be.
got a bit of gold. That'll work really well.
Oh, nice.
I can't get it back where it was. That was wedged in.
What is that? Your scraps?
Yeah. Right, not those.
Discover the world around me. Is that's the title? Discover the world around me.
Yeah, I was nearly tempted by that beach hut paper the other day, Steph.
Oh, we want. In
Very
fact,
nearly.
we could do what other crafters did at the crop, where they bought a pad between the two of them, and there were 2 sheets of each, and then they just split it in half.
Yes, that's a good
And
idea.
So they had a pad each. One bought one pad, one bought the other, and then a bit like you do, Steph, with the tickets, and then they just split it in half.
Oh, that's a good idea, because sometimes you don't want
You don't want
sheets, do you,
masses.
of each one?
You don't need masses of it, do
Yeah.
you?
Right,
So I
where's
think
my
that was a
pencil?
nice idea. I think I want a bit of blue over there. See, I've got some little enamel hearts. I might need just another little ephemera bit there. Let's delve into my ephemeral.
Ephemeral?
The ephemeral. I love these squirrels. I had to use one of these, look. It was most appropriate for this layout, this photograph. It was the perfect, this was at a museum with the little looking glass. Couldn't resist. The perfect cut file for this as well, Debbie.
That is really cute. Where was that you went?
Stourhead.
Ah.
Stourhead House and Gardens.
Oh, is that where you saw Father Christmas?
No, that was in Frome, actually. That was fabulous, the Father Christmas. But Stourhead was just back in September time, maybe.
Oh, right.
And
we're going on a train on Sunday to see Father Christmas.
Oh, that's fab. We did a train last year. Great fun.
He's never been on a train. I think he'll quite like it.
Oh my gosh, he will. Really good.
And he's very into Father Christmas, and he's every time you say he says Father Christmas, ho ho ho.
Oh,
because that's what he says.
Well, I was telling Debbie about my little one this week because he had a bad leg. And oh my gosh, drama. You would have thought his leg was dropping off. We thought we were going to have to take him to a walk-in centre because we were really worried because it was really hammed up. And he kept going, I've got a leg headache, which is just his way of describing it.
That's just so clever, though, isn't it? It's really clever.
He was trying to describe where it was, which was the crease in the back of his leg. And he said, you know, it's in my leg armpit. And I'm saying, leg armpit? You know he's going, you know. Right here. I said, oh, the back of your legs. Yes, my leg armpit.
Yeah, but what is the technical word for that?
Well, I have no idea, but it's now called a leg armpit in our house.
I love it.
I mean,
I'm going to start calling it a leg armpit too.
It's what
It's
little
just
people
brilliant.
just what little people come out with. I wanted one more little bit of orange ephemera to go here, and I don't have any in this pack, which is frustrating. You know, when you just want a colour to... I've got the little toadstool there, so that ties in with the orange. I kind of wanted the balance of orange and blue. That's what I was thinking, but it's always the way when you have an ephemera pack and there isn't quite enough of the colour you're after. Never mind. Got to go with it. Maybe I might put... playing around with this formation of it a bit. That'll work. Let's go with that. Yeah, he was fine, Vicky, actually. Wasn't sure whether to send him into school. This is sort of Monday, Tuesday, but thought he could bend it, he could stretch it. Maybe it's growing pains, maybe it's just a bit cramp or muscle spasm or something like that. And wasn't too sure, but the teacher said, we'll sit him on a chair, keep an eye on him. They're really, really good. And then by lunchtime, he'd forgotten about it. And he was fine.
Because normally with children, they tell you it's one leg and they start limping and they forget which leg they're supposed to be limping on.
And it was drama, like I'm talking high
It
drama.
must have really hurt though. I mean, there's nothing like a headache in your leg, is there?
I know. I mean,
I've never had a headache in my leg. I don't think I want one.
No,
in my leg armpit.
In your leg armpit of all places.
That's just classic, that is.
Brilliant, isn't it?
You'll have to scrap that.
I know.
My leg armpit.
It's these kind of phrases I must write down. I do have the funniest expressions. But yes, all was okay. It's hard to tell. I thought, should I be taking him somewhere to get it checked? I'm like, well, we'll just wait a day and see how it goes. And luckily, yeah.
It is really hard, isn't it? Because then sometimes you hear so many horror stories, don't you? And it makes you extra anxious.
And you think, gosh, if I didn't do something and then it turned out to be fractured or something, you feel awful. But no, all was well.
And children have quite a funny pain threshold as well, don't they? Sometimes they can be just marching through stuff. They just kind of get on with it, don't they?
Well, yeah, and he was awake in the night quite a few times, so it did make me think it was definitely something.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's good. Oh, I love that. Radiators. They do come up with the funniest things, don't they?
Oh.
Right, I think for this one, I've left these free and I haven't stuck them down. I've just stuck the middle down, so it's got a bit of texture. I think that might be enough. Oh, hang on. In the kit is this, of course, hang on. There's all these lovely stickers. I didn't get the sticker book out. I might add a few little stickers. Because there's all, I forgot that you've got 6 pages of stickers in here.
Oh. Ooh. I haven't had a proper look at those yet.
No, I might have to add something. There's some lovely bits here. That was some oranges. There's an orange flower there I could have added, but I don't think I need it now. Maybe an orange tab might work. Ah. Here, these are nice. in the sticker book. Best place to be. Looking
those
back.
little words are nice. They remind me of the Tim Holtz ones.
Yeah,
Those
and
little
they're
words.
gold foiled actually.
Oh, are they?
Some of them are.
You can tell I haven't looked at mine yet, can't you?
So actually that's quite nice. That says today's activities in a little bit of gold foil. Definitely add a little bit of that. And then I wondered if a little photo tab might work well, because then you can put the date or where you were.
Yes.
I do like
That's
these
nice,
tabs.
isn't it?
And I wanted a bit of orange, so let's get the orange sheet out. These are fab because they're all tonal, so you get pages.
Yeah, I saw that on the back. They look. It's nice to have it all matching, isn't it?
Yeah. This side. Oh, stuck it on wonky now. Don't do that to me. Yes. That's a little bit of orange. Just 2 little tiny stickers. What was needed.
So has everyone got their trees up already? Am I the last person to get their tree up?
Yeah, is everybody decked up already? We definitely are here. But still feeling completely disorganized, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, me.
Little bit, you know, when you've got birthdays in December and January, Christmas all seems rather chaotic.
Yeah, that was
Bad.
Yeah, bad planning.
Bad planning. Yeah, and a lot of my family's birthdays are all November.
Yeah, you've got a lot going on in November, haven't you?
Yeah, all those Christmas present ideas get all used up in November with family birthdays.
Oh, someone else hasn't got their tree up yet. I don't feel
That's
quite so
Vicki.
bad.
So you're all good.
Phew.
No rush, plenty of time. Right, I reckon that is ready, and I've got 7 minutes. So why not make a mess? I mean, I am in a complete disorganized. So I haven't ever used these brush shows. So talk me through. What do I do? Spritz with water and
I
chuck
would
them
say sprinkle them a little bit.
And then blitz.
Sprinkle a tiny bit and then blitz.
Right. I'm going to go for it. And just see what happens. And I can always do something different. Right. So I've not used
you don't need a lot.
Okay. So I've got.
So I'd say just shake a little bit and try it and spritz it, and you'll get a feel of how much you want out on it.
Ultramarine. I wanted to go with something that might match this collection. So we've got orange and ultramarine, which emerald green, scarlet.
Oh, somebody else adds water first. I just did the shook it over so I didn't add too much.
And I got these off of Facebook Marketplace, so they've already got little holes. You got me these, Debbie, didn't you?
Yes, I saw them as a bargain.
I tried both ways. Oh, well, this is blocked.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's all a experiment. Let's get me a pokey tool. Let's get me a little pokey tool so I can... Oh, there's definitely a hole there. Yeah, there's definitely a hole. These have gone just a little bit hard inside, so I'm just roughing them up a bit.
No.
I don't think it matters. Just where they've been stood.
can mix them with water.
Oh, yes. Right. I've got a bit coming out. So you're saying just a few sprinkles?
Yeah, and then spritz it, and then you'll get a feel for how much to put on.
And then I can put more on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wow. I'm going to use my finer spray. Right, sorry, I'm chucking. Here we go. Oh. Wow.
It is, isn't it?
It's like purples, blues.
Yeah.
Was ultramarine. Oh, wow.
That looks like 3 different colours mixed up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, the orange is already powder. That one's not gone. Do you reckon I should try a...
Yeah.
Well, this is totally exciting.
I knew you'd like them.
Oh, this would be great for Lavinia cards.
Yes. I don't know whether people use them on a jelly plate. I wonder what they'd be like on a jelly plate.
That would be worth a go. They are just literally going all over.
Can you imagine using these with infant children, though?
No, absolutely not. I can't imagine. Can you?
We did once. We had a whole cupboard full of them, and we did use them once. And
they were popular in schools back in the day.
I know, but they stain terribly.
They do, don't they? Stain your skin as well.
Yeah.
Stain all your skin.
Yeah.
What I was wondering is, I've got quite a blot of water, and I haven't got kitchen roll down here. I could do with some kitchen roll. I'm wondering if you lift some of that, and
yes, kind of blot it.
It's got brusho stuff as well. Yeah, it's a kind of, and I only got these secondhand because I thought it's this kind of thing you wouldn't use very much, but it's just nice to experiment. And I have to say, the pixie powder give a very similar effect. I won't add it to this, but it's the same as brushos, but with shimmer. But I'm wondering, that could be a bit of a funky background in the making with layers of stamping. You see, Deb, I think that's coming together. You see, once you start to layer.
Do you? Yeah, I'm thinking a bit of ephemera now. I'm not sure. I need to get a photo, really.
Yeah, you've got to keep going with it with some of these things, because actually it can turn into something lovely. Right, I reckon I'm going to leave that to dry and see, maybe blot some of the water off, as you said. But I would love to try it on the jelly plate. And you can, I don't want to move it around too much because you don't want it to mix in. But that, see that? I reckon I just lift off some of the...
And I reckon if you held it up, you'd get drips going down the page as well.
Oh, yes. Which then you could add some of the... Well, if I was going to do it again, I'd do it in the position of those 3 paint brushes. Brusho, 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 and then let it run off.
Yeah.
I don't reckon you need that paintbrush because it's...
No, I don't. I'm putting it back in.
You've got the lovely paintbrushes there that work for themselves.
And this matches the stormy sky completely. I think if I have some yellow and some orange ephemera and then sort my photo, I don't think I'll need an awful lot more.
No, I think it looks fabulous. And I got to play with brushos, which they've been sitting here for ages, waiting. I mean, how long ago did you get me these, Deb?
Oh, it's a long time ago, isn't it?
They've been stacked and I haven't had any time to play with them. So I'm chuffed to bits that I got. And I think the orange and blue works quite well together.
Yes. I'm liking the colour combinations.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, let's get this little cut file because people have got some ideas coming. I think it's Steph, if you paint with water, the lines from the paintbrush and then the brush out. Yes. So if I put these here and I get a new piece of paper, I will water lines, sprinkle brush out and like let it flow. Yes. And I'll put it in the corner there like that. Like you've done, Deb.
Yeah.
That's my next one.
Now I'm feeling I need to get my brush shows out as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely? You see something, you think, oh, I haven't done that for ages.
Yeah. That, I just think I'll block that water off because I don't, that's a lovely effect and I don't, that pool of water. But it's interesting because I've got bits of yellow in there. So that was orange.
Yeah. It kind of separates, doesn't it? It
was orange and blue and I've got purples in there, reds, yellows, greens.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to set that over to dry. I'll bring my layout back. I think Joe's managed to just get back for the end. Yes.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back, Joe. Let me get
the end phase finished one. I'm still procrastinating.
And I've made a mess with brush shows, but I'm going to go and do something with that. That's the got it done. So that's us done, isn't it? For another week.
It is for another week.
Look lovely, Deb. Yeah, you could get some tone on tone ephemera.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking, and a nice picture probably here.
Yeah, it's looking fab.
So it is a work in progress at the moment, but
we love it. It's fantastic. Right, well, thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
Same time next week.
Yep.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.